All right, folks, we are back. We have our maps set up for Game 3, the grandest of finals this game. So this is an interesting one. After watching Game 1 and 2, we had diagonal deployments. But here we go. They're just going to stare each other down on long sides, long deployment. Couple lanes to go through. So first impressions, guys, who does this favor?
Oh man,
Shane.
hard to say. It favors who gets initiative, right? Like it's going to come down to RNG,
Yeah.
which is a sad thing because there was so much skill to get here. But look at this. I mean, we have two very similar teams. We want to charge in. You know, Shane has gone first in both games. If he finally doesn't go first, that immediately gives him advantage.
It does give. I think this helps him though because it's harder for if he decides to bring grav guns. It would be a lot harder for Micro to hide.
Yeah.
Yep. Absolutely.
You know, if he wanted to hide, he'd have to kind of.
And it looks
Really-
like he's kind of done a mix.
I was gonna say, if he brings two grav guns?
He's brought a grav gun,
One grav gun,
two
okay.
guys with power fists, and the Relic Blade Vanguard Sergeant and Intercessor, and then his Stern Guard leader.
Okay, so only 3 storm shields.
You know, it's very
Yeah.
interesting here. Micro started under strength to try to deny that turn 1 death deny again, and Shane didn't take it. So it's like you have this counter to the counter kind of thing going now.
Oh my gosh.
They're like, yeah,
No
they're trying.
way.
Yes, they're trying to outgame each other now. So Micro's down a cultist. Oh man.
Yes, he did it. Oh my god. No, Shane was literally telling me about this is something that he was going to try to do at some point, but I didn't think it would pan out like this. I thought he would just do it, but I didn't think he would kind of try to like lull him into a sense of like over the course of the games trying to lull him into it. You know?
Best of 3 back to back is kind of the way to do it, right? You kind of show that you are willing to go under strength in game 2, and then nice.
No, this is exactly what I hoped for. When Sheldon was talking about BAO before, I told him, you know, that I really think that the final match should be best of 3 because there's so many aspects that you can leverage in the game, like the interactions that you can do and things like that. You know, it stops like jank, kind of hedges things a little bit about dice. Like, okay, maybe somebody gets dice in one of the games that doesn't automatically hand you the championship. You know, and then there's moments like this that we see the gamesmanship at work.
Yeah, it would have been really
What you can do with
unsatisfying.
mind games.
Yeah, it would have been really unsatisfying if the finals had ended after game 1. You know, just seeing how, you know, it's one thing for the deployment and the objective layout to not favor your faction or, you know, what the style you choose to play, but to have initiative rolls decide the game so much, you know, it would be hard. Now, obviously, you can't best of 3 every round in a tournament. It would just take forever. But once you get to the finals, I think this is the way to go.
Yeah, this is such a cool way to go. And it mirrors that esport thing, right? Which we keep saying is Kill Team is so much closer to the modern way that games are you know, progressing and the evolution of esports and things like that. Kill Team fits that so much better than like Big 40K. And, you know, adding this best of 3 and getting to minimize some of the swing and things is just such a cool thing. And to get to see like some of these high level executive decisions that happen in the interaction between the players over 3 games, the different lists and things like that.
Yeah.
So now Micro has to take this one. I think Shane's going to surpass me as the number 1 Astartes player in the world here. I'll have a tourney win. He'll have a tourney win, but he'll have more games won. So he will unseat my number 1 place in the ITC. The token did go through for this. So I'll be 2 games under him. If he takes this.
Sheldon asks, well, he's talking to Tim because Tim is live updating the ELO scores with each game here. So they're kind of looking at how how this is impacting the standings there. Each game does count, which is the right way to do it.
So what's this here? Who's the
Yeah.
Intercessor Sergeant? So very similar list to last time, just not under strength. He's taking one more Storm Shield, I think, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which is
so
interesting because he has more firing lanes. In this
Absolutely.
Yeah, so you guys were saying that the token went through. I'm on Best Coast pairings right now, and anybody who's watching now, if they played in this tournament, they can go and see where your final standings were.
Ooh.
So Sean, you came in 8th place. I came in 6th place overall, and then
Yeah, I went out early.
I think this data. I think this data might be incomplete.
Yeah, what happened was
Because it says
I was tied for second place, and then I had to face Sickle and his Tau, and it was in the elimination phase with that. Shane and I were tied
right.
for second with Matt H in first at that point, and then it was elimination. I just got taken out in a bad game against the Tau, so that was it. It ended the run, and I don't know where I would be at now, but I'm not going to be anywhere close to doing well in this event, I don't think.
Okay.
Yep, but the games that I did have were like 17, 21, 20, you know what I mean? Like they were all decent games. And then for ITC 2020, I had won a tournament outside here in California, out in San Diego. And so that had me in number 1 for Astartes. Now Shane comes in, and if you compare the 2 tourneys that I did to him in this one, he's going to take it. I think either way he'll be in
Yeah.
1, but it's going to be harder for me to take back if he actually wins this event. I think because I think BCP likes when you've won an event.
Yeah.
Or ITC. So Shane gets initiative 3 games in a row. They just rolled for initiative. Shane gets it again. Huge thing to have happened, because if he moves up, that puts him in charge range for all those happy berserkers. So now it's kind of like, what do you do, Shane? Do you ready and say, come on to those points? What do you do?
Well, this company vet sniper definitely needs to choose where it's going to be having overwatch over, like which point it's going to be pointing its grav gun at, basically.
Yeah, and a lot's going to depend on
anything that, yeah, then anything that steps on that will.
He also needs to worry about hiding from this from Micro Sniper. Did Micro bring that model game 1?
Yeah, he did. He's brought it every game so far.
Is God Mode able to show what the secondaries are for this match?
Yes. So Micro has Bounty Hunters, Vicious Assault, and Headhunter.
Oh, okay.
And
interesting.
Shane has Bounty Hunters, Obliteration, and Reaper.
He took Reaper? He took Reaper?
Took Reaper. Well, so that one.
Are you
one
sure?
I am positive. So that one cultist down, looks worse now. But there are still 6 cultists to kill. Which obviously
true.
is
So he
how
could
it's gonna
focus
go.
only on cultists.
Yeah, which I mean, he doesn't have.
Yeah,
So
he has to take out
weird,
Berserkers,
man.
4 berserkers on this board.
Yeah,
so weird.
but
Yeah,
a lot of these weapons are gonna kill berserkers just as easily as they would kill cultists anyway.
true.
The cultists,
Yeah, grab
the
don't mind,
berserker,
especially on the demo stuff. Did he take the demo grab again this game? I don't think he
No,
did.
he took the
got
sniper
combat,
grab.
Sniper. Okay. Yeah.
So, but either way, so it's
Demo would have been better in this match, I think.
Yeah.
Than the sniper. Could be wrong. Could this be the mistake that we see that hands the game to Micro this early?
I can't believe that he took Reaper, man. What were the other secondaries that he took?
Obliteration and bounty hunters. So he went full killy.
He went full kill.
Which you have to do with this, with all the objectives right in the middle.
Yeah.
Like the only, especially on these slower teams, I had the.
I like Headhunter better than.
Yeah, true.
Because that's what he's going to be putting in combat, right? So it's kind of like either way, you will be engaged with those models.
Yeah, barring the sniper spec.
Yeah, and then that's only 3 to max versus 6 to max out of actions.
I feel like the line of thinking here must have been, in this deployment, Shane must have thought, if I'm not killing like an absurd amount of his models, the game is lost. So I might as well like get points for it on top of just the kill one, kill more. I don't know. Reaper is like, I honestly think it might have been a misdraw.
There's something going on, technical difficulties with the players, that they're having an issue with the camera.
Sometimes the
needing to switch. Yeah. My camera went to first person. I switched it back to third, and it's funky now. Oh boy. I don't know, Micro. I don't know if they can hear us, but maybe exit out and come back in. Right? Because they're not hosting.
Shane is.
Oh, Shane is hosting, so he can't leave. He would have to give it back to Micro or something and then leave.
I don't know that it works like that. There is a way to do it, though. I accidentally discovered it a while ago, and I forgot to do it now. But yeah, sometimes they do this weird thing where, like, you can't get closer than a certain distance, and it really makes it hard to do stuff.
Yeah, I don't know how to fix that. I've never had that happen. It did some weird things to me yesterday. I was playing against Shane, or maybe the night before, or I can't remember, but it started doing this matrix thing, like on the side where it says what your dice are. I pressed something wrong, and it was like I was coding the matrix.
Nice.
That's funny.
It sent me a thing to like affect code. How we feeling, chat? So we didn't get that 2-0.
We did.
Not yet.
Yeah. All right. So Veteran Zerker is looking at a 9-inch charge onto this Veteran Sergeant. If Shane leaves him there, it looks like he is, because he's already moving another piece. So if anybody remembers, I did a video a long time ago. I called it the math hammer of cowardice, basically, where it was looking at the counter to the Eldar Howling Banshee, how far back you needed to be with a re-rolling charge, where you could assume that they would fail, and that got to be about 10 inches. So at 9, it is likely for them to get in.
Yeah, it's just better than 50%.
Yeah.
So you see there, Shane has moved his intercessor to, and he measured a little bit, I assume, to ensure that he's within 3 of whatever model that is in the door, the Veteran Sergeant.
Mm-hmm.
So, and his leader and his intercessor have kind of like set up almost symmetrical from each other.
Yeah.
So I might expect those models to be like countercharging next turn, assuming Micro is able to get charges off into those guys in the front rank.
Yeah. Another interesting consideration is that Shane just basically gave Micro 2 points here to hold with cultists, so that now Micro only needs 1 through bodies and melee and all that stuff to have hold more on the side. So he's going to be taking 10 points of his list and guaranteeing hold 1. And then he just does what he already wants to do with potentially better secondaries and gets the hold more. Because he could point all of these guys at just this one objective and get them all on just this one Veteran Sergeant and get kill more, and that puts him in the lead for turn 1. That would leave Shane with only hold 1, depending on how things go with shooting. That's going to be a thing, right?
Yeah.
So That initiative thing was big. The secondary thing was big, taking Reaper in this match. And Micro accidentally, having that happy accident type thing of starting under strength to deny the under strength. It didn't deny an under strength in terms of CP, but it did kind of hurt on the potential for attrition or whatever that secondary is called.
The Reaper.
Forget Reaper. Yeah, kill 6.
Reaper.
Yeah.
I
So that could be 2 issues that we're seeing here in the beginning. And again, like we've said, this one issue in each game has caused the win to go to the other side. And at this point, if I was putting money down, I would have to say Micro, just because of that.
I hate to say it, but I agree with you.
I think it's favoring slightly. That doesn't mean it's lost. Shane can still, do all this stuff. We don't know what is going to happen after 3 games down, the pressure, everybody watching, all this stuff. Micro could blunder as well, and bigger, basically. We don't know that what Shane did is already a blunder. It's just little things that make you say, And it's kind of like, what would he have done differently, right? I mean, attrition, or not attrition, Reaper is one thing, but what do you do about the way that these secondaries are laid up? How would you have stopped that? I guess you could have put a guy there and went for an easy kill one, kill more, maybe?
I mean, that works. A dead cultist is... Well, and it's interesting, though, because looking at either side, there is a Corn Berserker that was lined up to be going alongside the cultist on what I'm calling the left side.
Yeah.
So if Shane sends his guys differently, then that's an easy adjustment for Micro.
Absolutely.
So it's
Good
not
point.
it's not a freebie suddenly. And that sniper spec over on Micro side, also didn't fully commit to one side or the other. So,
Micro left himself options, didn't he? You're right.
Yeah.
He's got the Corn Berserker there, and he's got actually 2 things here. He's got the sniper gunner to threaten here, as well as the cultist gunner, and the guy to actually sit on the objective. And that's just one of the things that comes with having more bodies, right?
Yeah, oh yeah.
He had more options.
And these side hallways, they're kind of... Once you go down there, you're kind of sucked in there for the game. It's
they're a
hard
black hole.
Yeah, so I don't really blame Shane for not wanting to go that way. It is so tough, though, when you're just dramatically outnumbered. It's pretty much 2-1, right? Maybe not quite. Was Micro have 11 bodies out there? 1, 2, 3,
somewhere
4, 5,
around
6,
there.
7, 8,
But
9.
yeah,
Maybe it's 10.
he would be dividing his forces into even smaller groups, basically, and it's just not a great idea.
Initiative, of course. I feel like we say this every turn. It's gonna be really big next turn, especially with especially with that closed door there.
It's just the nature of these 2 armies.
Exactly. With this matchup, turn 2 is just massive. And especially like we keep saying, the length of time they've played this map, the amount of games played, this many players, all these prep games that have happened, they know where to be about. They're playing very optimally at this point.
And Shane saw so many games. He was in on so many, just like, kind of lending rulings and making sure things were running smoothly, just observing because he loves the game.
Yeah. No, and I know these guys were both sad hammering like crazy because they've known these maps for a few days now, what it was going to be. And like the other night, I was trying to play with Micro, and he was too busy. And when you're on Discord, you can see to the side that somebody's in things. So you could see he's in TTS for like 3 hours or something. And then it's funny because I'm scrolling through looking, and so is Shane. It's like, oh my God. So they're both sad hammering for this at the same time,
Yeah.
So they both really want it. And they both, get so many props for being at this point. Learning TTS, developing the list. Both of these guys are doing something that not a lot of others have done, not the same thing. Cultists and everything you don't see too much. Haven't seen a lot of top 8s with heretics other than like Micro. You have Matt Hurl as well, who's very good, and William Blood. But Heretics really did well in the hold formats, and that transitioning to hold and kill was kind of crazy for them because, here's these 20 bodies that you're used to running, and now you got to figure out, okay, what is the optimal ratio to scale back? Then it's kind of similar with Shane, right? Coming into this tournament, I had won a thing with salamanders, and everybody was looking at salamanders and things like that. Or like maybe Space Wolves, because you take those company vets, you could do melee and shooting, and you're just running these really strong company veterans and stuff. But Shane actually said, no, I think it's going to be going pure melee, and it's going to be this mix of Blood Angels and Templars, and nobody else had done that. So both of these players, just so much props to them for getting here to this point right now. No matter what happens in this game, this has just been a blast.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's just like so much pride and for these two to be right here playing this final game right now.
So Ryan, I think this is where we're supposed to. I think this is where we're supposed to
door
spoil.
shenanigans coming on. What's happening? Oh no,
Yeah.
no, not again! He's trying to close the door on him.
Okay.
No, if Shane rolls a 1, he's going to take a mortal wound. No, he rolled a 1.
Oh my god!
Oh, he takes a
No,
mortal.
it's happening again.
Oh my god! So on door shenanigan, pure RNG, he takes a mortal. So now he needs to do an injury roll. He can't do Battle Brothers because it wasn't a failed save.
And he can't death deny. He can. I think he can.
Oh, he doesn't have enough.
He can't. He can re-roll the injury roll.
Yes, he would be able to re-roll the injury
Because
roll.
it's his to reroll.
Battle Brothers must be a saving throw. He cannot use Battle Brothers right now.
Yeah.
So he has to roll. Looking for a
Unreal,
4,
man.
take himself out. He's hoping not to have a 4, 5, 6 on this roll, and it is a 1. So he takes the flesh wound. Whoo! Off to a hell of a start,
Wow.
guys.
Oh my god. Oh, Uzical
Wow.
has an important point. This isn't door shenanigan. This is terminal shenanigans. That's a good point. That's a good point.
All right. So he's throwing a crack grenade now in reply. Same guy that just took a flesh wound. He's looking for a 4 long range. Oh no, he's looking for because of obscurity. You can't be long range with a grenade. Takes a wound. AP1 goes straight through. No save for the cultist. D3 damage. He got a 6. Oh, he only got a 4.
Oh man!
He needs a 5. He's spending a CP for a reroll.
No.
Gets a
Oh
4.
wow!
So only
That
a flesh
is
wound, and he's
unreal.
down a CP. So that's all he can spend this turn.
God.
That was so unlikely too.
Yep, he can't spend anything else, or else he gives up Death Denied in this crazy turn that we know turn 2 is going to be. I wouldn't have re-rolled that. I would have saved that. I think that's problem number 3 for Shane in this game.
Dude, I mean, like, that was 6 dice of getting that's 6 chances of getting a 5, man. Like, I think that was worth it, but like, he's definitely down.
Well, because like you got to think next turn, right? And next turn is going to be the where this game is really won, and being able to decisive, move or contest a thing, re-roll something, an injury that's gone now because of this cheeky little thing on a thing. So hold on, let's see what this is actually. Something just failed. Veterans doing something. Hits. 3 up save. He makes it. Grav gun is now shooting. Somehow he has a long range obscure shot on this cultist gunner. He's hitting on 5s, rerolling once. Didn't get any of it. Comes in a flamer from Micro.
Oh boy.
No, he's doing a plasma. Overcharging. It's going to be obscured but not long range. It's going to be 2 shots. He's probably going to he's going to slow roll it. First one doesn't hit. Second shot fails. Okay, so that plasma gunner has not done work for Micro this game, or this BO3.
Yeah. Man, I can't believe the terminal thing happened again.
Yep.
I mean,
what a game for it to happen into, right? Here we are with all the stakes, and this just random thing happens. Okay, so he's coming with a flamer now. Micro's shooting D6 shots, auto hitting, gets 4. First one, wounding on a 4, nothing. Second one wounds, 3 up save. He fails.
He rolled a 2.
Battle Brothers, so now he does not have death denied next turn. Fails. So here comes the last one. He's looking for a 4. Fails. So Shane does not have death denied next turn, which is huge.
Just an awful turn. Okay.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if the stream heard it, but you heard Shane just say, "Yeah, just an awful turn."
Yeah. He's taking a break test, or I mean a nerve test for the Chaos Cultist Gunner.
Oh,
He
yeah.
survives. Yeah. So that was a bad turn for Shane. He mortaled. He used too much CP.
Oops.
And in this kind of a match, that could be it. And now Shane rolled a 5, which he actually kind of wants to go first this round, and Micro's going to go first. So will Shane decisive? He already can't DD. So he accidentally bumped him trying to take a token. That wasn't a move.
No, that was me.
Okay.
I moved it. I was just moving my mouse and it bumped into something and clicked on the absolute worst time.
So Micro has it. Will Shane decisive?
Jeez.
He's got 2 CP to use this turn. 1 must be reserved for Battle Brothers. But I'll tell you, man, if he doesn't decisive, and I don't know where he would go, but if he doesn't, this is going to be a pain train.
I think I have an idea of what I would do if I was in his shoes, but
now what you got to be thinking is he's got to save. He's probably going to try to save for decisive strike. But what Micro could do, I'm just going to move my marker around like this. You see those 2 guys by that door there?
Yeah.
Shane's saying terminals are stupid. Yes, it's okay. No more. This is your last game of BAO. It's okay.
Last game
Get
of
through this last one. But so those 2 guys there, he could put 1 onto the far guy and 1 onto the other on this same objective here. That's this one there. I'm trying not to give too much cues there, but that way, if he decisives, Shane decisives against Micro, Micro wouldn't necessarily risk losing both guys. You know, so Micro could limit what he does with decisive right there if he saves it for decisive strike. And then this thing here is going to be big. If I was Micro, I would get everybody in melee, basically. Just deny those shots. You're going to take a couple guys of his list and render them useless. I guess they wouldn't be totally useless because of the fact that they're good in melee as well, and then they'd be in close charging range. This is still sharp. It's still spiky. It's still scary.
Well, yeah, there's Chaos Space Marines. It's going to be spiky and sharp and scary.
Yeah, and even for yeah, good point, right? Like the models are pretty spiky and scary. But if Micro does what I was saying, which is charge everybody in to like down here, look how close those Shane guys are to supporting.
Yeah,
you know, he could get in with with like 3 dudes onto whatever happens in that melee, and even this guy here could probably support the combat. Could run over to that side objective.
Yeah,
with the re-rolling charge. So this is this is a disaster. I don't know. I still feel that it favors Micro because there is still nothing taking away the hold 1. And this turn, Micro will likely seal hold more. And Shane has done nothing in round 1 to get closer to the Reaper. He did take a flesh wound.
Yeah, I mean, he did try to spend that CP to kill that cultist, but
that's I think what happened, right? That's why he probably
had to chase it.
Yeah, he's like, okay, it's part of the win condition. It gets me kill 1.
My odds are as great as they will literally ever be right now of scoring a hit.
I know, right?
And then it just feels bad.
But then that meant no other offensive thing afterwards, you know, and everything must be saved for this turn. And then he had to do that Battle Brothers because then that would have been kill 1, kill more to Micro on top. So he had to do that Battle Brothers. There's no shade on him for that. It's just so sad that it had to come after he had chosen to do that reroll, thereby taking Death Denied from him. Okay, so what did we get here? So it's 6 on an advance. Yeah. So Micro's going to come in with a flamer, and he's going to threaten this boy here. He's going to say, "Charge me. Go ahead. You've already got a flesh wound."
In case anybody's wondering, Shane was 91% to take out that cultist.
91%.
Yeah, not quite good enough.
Oh, while you're at it, Sean, what were the odds of what were Shane's odds of rolling a 1
I mean, it was just
on
1 out of 6.
on the doors on top of the the door closing on a 4-up?
Yeah.
So I don't know about the combo, but that's only 16% chance.
Yeah.
And then half
Yeah.
of it, yeah.
But it would be way less, right? Because it's like only a 50% that the door actually closes.
Yeah.
Right.
Or up.
Yeah, 8%. So. It's currently 1-1. Tom LaRochelle asks.
Yeah. Currently 1-1, but the board state is saying differently.
Yeah.
But Shane could get lucky here. Marines are never really out. You see people concede, a lot turn 3 and stuff, but I've had some magic happen where you got like 2 guys left. And then like earlier, like that game that he broke, if he had that CP, he could have gained D3 from breaking. So it's like sometimes you actually come up as Marines by breaking.
Right. And like we said, it was 7-7 when it ended, but they hadn't calculated yet. So
he just rolled an 11-inch charge, and he's going to get in on both these guys. Micro's dice are insane.
They are.
So this initiative thing, like I said, who wins initiative is going to be big here, and this is going to be it. And really, it is not looking good for Shane in this moment here. He's got the CP2 decisive, 1 guy, no Battle Brothers or anything. Micro has 4 CP right now, so he can fight 3 times with one of his berserkers. And that's only 2 of the CP. And he could also decisive and go to a roll-off against Shane if he tries a decisive strike coming up right now. Not a good situation for our intrepid hero, Mr. Shane.
It's an 8-inch charge for this berserker.
Yeah, it looks like he'll make it, right?
He'll make it into at least 1 guy.
Yeah. And he makes it into both. Holy crap. So the question is now, where is Shane going to decisive, and can Shane win the roll-off? Oh, for 1 guy.
Can he against Micro's dice? Absolutely not.
Yeah, I don't know.
That being said, I really think he has to. I don't know. The thing. It's such a tough decision.
Yeah. So look at this situation that's happening right now. You have 2 berserkers in combat right now. One of these can do 3 injury rolls, and each of these are in with 2 guys. So if you look at the attacks, these are non-specs, right? So they're going to have the chain sword and a chain axe. So 2 attacks based with the axe, 1 with the sword, times 3. That's 9 attacks that are going to be coming through with the potential for 3 injury rolls on just 1 guy. And then he's still got other things going on here too. He's not done with his charge phase. So he's declaring a charge that includes a grab gunner.
Yeah, makes sense.
Shane will need to spend point blank, which would take away his decisive. I think he's just going to let it go.
Yeah. Because, it's a long bomb charge anyway.
Yeah.
From what I'm seeing. So I don't think it's worth the point blank overwatch.
Yeah. The thing is, when you're getting to be down, you do need to gamble a little bit. And I don't know where else Shane's gambles would happen other than like that or the reroll. But man, if you do this now, you just won't have the reroll.
I think the decisive strike is where he's going to be gambling.
That's what I was saying when I was saying
That's
reroll.
a-
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's I speak like an idiot. I get too excited, but yeah, like that reroll is going to be so huge. Well, the roll off is what I mean to say. Okay, so we got a 6, 7, 8. What did he get? He's going to get into this guy
that'll
on the
get him
side there.
Yeah.
Oh, he can get down to the side here and potentially be in on 2 dudes. This guy, maybe. No, he didn't get enough there. You could re-roll it, Mr.
Yeah, he has
Mr.
enough
Micro?
movement to nudge him a little bit. I think he's got it.
Because I was thinking to come to this side here. If you watch my marker right now, I'm moving up like I'm not looking at there. But you see where I just went through?
Yeah.
Right there. You could be in with 2 guys right there. And he would need 3 more inches or something. So he got a 6, 7, 8. So he would need another 5. Instead of that 2, it would need to be a 5 or a 6. So don't do it, Micro. Stay. And then what do we have here? So that's another cultist champ. Yikes. So Micro's taking hold more this turn. Because either way, even if Shane decisives and kills this guy, Shane would be contesting here only. He would not be holding that. So it would be 1 contest, 2 holds for Micro, which equates to hold more. Oh, yep. It looks like Shane's reading my mind. Oh, never mind. That was Micro checking to see if his guy was in danger. Because if Shane moved up here, he could take 1 from that guy, which would then put him back to just holding 1.
What did Micro take for his secondaries again?
Yeah, I was just checking that too because I saw him move in that spot. It's Bounty Hunters and Headhunter, and he had already scored. Was it Vicious Assault? Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not
So he
domination,
scored that.
but he doesn't have any targets for that sniper. So he's just gonna kind of tuck him behind that door. But depending on initiative next turn and what happens with these combats, he can just open the door and take some shots.
Yeah.
Micro's pinging real bad again, so he's having a hard time getting these precise movements. Okay, it came down for him. He should be okay now. What a game, guys. What a series. We are witnessing Kill Team history here, everybody. You're seeing the largest Kill Team tournament in history's final match. It all came down to this. Best of 3. We went the full 3 games. This was not a sweep by any player.
Ooh, I think Shane might be thinking about a charge with that company vet into the cultist.
Oh, man.
Oh, looks like he's declared it.
He's saying he's thinking.
I don't know if
He's
it would
making
be
a copy.
just him, man.
Yeah, he's making a copy. He's got to check that range.
If I'm going to charge with this guy, I would have to declare multiple targets because there's so many other targets that are closer,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, and it's kind of like other targets that must be supported, right? Or that you must support the elements they're already in combat with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I know that you're re-rolling with the Black Templars, but man, that still
it's
looks
a
like a
bomb.
long charge.
Yeah. Okay, so he's already over 9 to get there. So it's going to be a full 10 to be where he's at now.
Oh, jeez.
So he needs a 9. Okay, because if it's exactly 10 to be where he is now. No, so it's going to have to be a 9. Here we go.
Is he
He's
doing
going
it?
He's only
for
declared
it.
him. He only
Ooh.
declared him.
It's a 6. No, it's
He
a
did
2. Oh
But
my god.
he can stay where he, but he can't shoot.
And that's going to be mistake number, but potential mistake 4.
Because he had a shot at that flamer. Oh, and now he's gonna get shot by that flamer.
Oh, man.
Yikes.
Oh, man. GG, Shane. I don't
Why
think
did he take Reaper?
I don't know, man. I think
I
this is
don't
going
think
to
that's his
micro.
biggest problem at this point.
I
but-
think this is going to
Yeah.
micro. Oh, no.
This is
Oh,
such a
boy.
bad spot. And the combat hasn't even started yet. And we're just like,
well, a lot of things
bruh.
can happen there. I mean,
Yeah.
storm shields go both ways. Okay, 3 shots.
Okay, we got
First
5.
one. First one
Goes
was-
through. He does 3 up save.
Gets it.
Gets it.
Alright,
Here comes another flamer wound. Goes through. He needs a 3 up.
Gets a
Rolls a 1. So Shane just failed a storm shield save on the guy that charged and missed.
He would need a
Or no,
4
not
up
a
on the
storm
injury roll to
Sorry.
take him out.
Yeah, it's not a storm shield. He just had a flat 3 up.
Oh,
No AP.
yeah. Okay.
So Shane's saying that he didn't realize that this was going to be a cultist gunner shooting at him if he failed that charge. So he stayed instead of taking the 2 inches. And now it's kind of like a gotcha.
No, I think
So-
he took the 2.
Yeah. So Shane failed his thing. What's he going to do? He's considering the reroll.
I don't know if the reroll for the armor save would be worth it.
I don't know if he's close enough to anybody to do Battle Brothers.
Because this guy isn't. Yeah, he's not going to be able to do Battle Brothers, and this model, like, he's not going to be able to do anything for the rest of this turn.
Injury. Okay, so he only took a flesh wound. Ooh,
All right,
good stuff.
and he's re-rolling it into another flesh wound. Okay.
Okay, so he spent a CP. Well, he had so many CPs, right? But now he can't do fight a 3rd time with a Zerker and decisive. So that's actually pretty good. Okay, so Shane's
Shane
doing the
spent 2
decisive.
CP to decisive strike. That was a huge
Got it
blunder
forward,
by
they're rolling
Micro,
off.
actually, to re-roll that injury.
Yep. So, but Micro still gets to go first. So combat's attacking first. Who's he going into? You got to go into his combat, man. Micro, if we're telepathically linked somehow, you have to go to the combat, right? Because he's going to have that extra attack.
Well,
Okay.
did he have
Hold
the
on.
CP for decisive strike? Because he
Shane
just
did, yeah, they
re-rolled
both
the
did.
injury roll. Oh, they both
Yeah,
did.
no.
Okay.
Micro had 4 CP to start this round. Okay,
Oh,
so
okay.
first 2, he gets 2 hits, both wounds, comes to 3 ups, 3 ups, 3 ups. He gets them both. Good job. And now here comes the sword, fails.
Misses.
And then he's got 2 more attacks on another guy next door, both miss.
Both
Ooh.
miss.
Wow.
Oh,
See, it's
He's thinking about re-rolling one.
No.
It's a dice game.
He's thinking about re-rolling one of them.
Oh, man.
Okay, so Micro does not re-roll. Shane's now going to hit with his decisive. He gets this one thing, and then everybody else at Micro gets to go. So he's got to make this count. So 2 into the combat, 1 into the Berserker. Here we go. 2 into combat first, hitting on 3s. Both
3
hit.
attacks, relic bleed.
Okay.
Wounding on 3s. Both
Both
wounds.
Both
Minus
AP
3
3.
AP. No.
Both failed.
Injury.
D3.
D3 damage, yep.
Oh,
3 damage.
3
Got it
damage.
back.
Oh,
There we go.
boy.
Got it back. Yep, there it is. It's a 4.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, wow.
So now he gets more attacks. He actually wasn't able to pile in there, but he did. You get 1 pile in step. He just took 2, but that's okay.
Well, he
Gets 1 attack.
consolidated because he just killed a model. Now he's base to base with that other
But you would-
berserker.
But that happens at the end step. You would do both of your
Oh, I
attacks.
see.
No, he didn't hit. He missed. Is he going to reroll? I don't think he has a CP.
No, he doesn't.
So now Micro gets to fight 2 times with each berserker. 1 more with that one that already fought before Shane gets to hit anybody else again.
Sorry, Shane. I'm trying to find a good angle here.
Whew. So 2 into the one guy. 2 into combat. Hitting on 3s. Both hit. Wounding on 3s. 1 wound. Shane has a 3. He makes it.
Gets it.
Combat. It hits. Wounding on a 3. Wounds. AP 2. 3 up. Okay.
Gets it.
Wow. Yeah.
Storm shield working as
Yes.
advertised.
All right. So here comes this other attack. It's going to be 3 attacks. 2 hits. Misses with the chain sword. Wounding on a 3. 1 wound. 3 up. Makes it. Okay. He
Wow.
gets to fight again. Oh my God.
How long can these storm shields take this beating?
Yes.
Seamaran asks, does Micro have a combat spec? Not anymore.
He just died.
Yeah.
Not
He got
anymore.
killed. Yeah. So he's got an intercessor and the leader in combat right now. He's gonna put the axe into each,
that's-
sword into the leader. So here's the leader first. Hitting on 3s. Fails with a sword. Chain axe, wounds on a 3.
Oh.
Fails. Oh, man.
Wow. He
Axe
is
into the
getting
non-leader.
diced super hard.
Hits.
Oh my
Does
god.
not wound.
Oh my god.
Wow.
And now Shane's going to hit back
Unbelievable.
and he's going to nuke these guys. Holy crap. So Shane's going to come back. He's going to win this right now. He could wipe this board right now.
I
Nope,
hope
hold
so.
on. Micro's going one more time. 2 wounds, 2 3-ups. Makes them
Makes
both.
them both.
Oh my god.
Let's go.
Jeez.
Last activation for the Berserkers. Hitting on 3s. Only one goes
Only
through,
the
and it's not
sword.
AP. Only the sword. Gets a wound. Strength 5. 3-up. He makes another one.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Now
This
Shane
is
could wipe this
crazy.
board. Shane could wipe out every single Berserker he's in with right now.
Unbelievable.
Oh, yeah, he
Every
has one more left. Hold on.
Every storm shield miss that Shane has ever had is now like being made.
Yeah,
up right
it
now.
just came back for this one round. Okay. So now he's going base to base here because he's worried about the cultist gunner getting taken
Yeah.
out with like a decisive or a pile in.
Yeah.
So this is so he's got one last thing here. He's going to do one axe into each, and the sword into the leader. Last thing with this guy. I thought he had no more attacks. Okay, he gets a hit with the axe,
Ooh.
no wound. So that's
Oh
the
my
leader
God.
safe. Gets one more. Oh, he's command
spending the
pointing on.
CP.
Gets the hit, so it wounds. 4-up. Fails it.
Oh, it's a 1.
Injury. Takes
Got
him out.
it.
So the leader is gone for Shane. And now he's got one more attack into the Intercessor Sergeant if he doesn't forget it. And also, death to the False Emperor. I think you've been forgetting again, Mr. Micro. Okay, so he's got one more axe attack. Going into the Intercessor Sergeant. Only has 1 wound remaining. Hits. Wounding on a 3. Doesn't not.
Wound.
Wow.
That would have been good to go through because he would have only had a 5-up save, not a 3. All right, so here comes
Yeah.
Shane hit back. This is
Go.
going to be massive.
3 attacks, power fist.
Yep, he's going to come in with 3 attacks on this poor little Berserker here. He's only going to have a 6-up save.
Poor little. He's a corn berserker. Do you see his
Hit on
pecs?
4s. He whiffed. He didn't get a
Completely
single hit.
whiffs.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Those would have been wounding on
Out.
2s. Okay, he gets 1. He whiffed 2. Wounds on a 2. Gets a 6-up save. Here we go. Fails it. D3 damage. 2 damage.
2.
4, 5, 6. He gets it with a
It's a
5.
5.
Out of action. 1 Berserker there. So now Shane does have that hold. And he takes another bounty. Okay. So this is going to be for hold more. Hitting on 4s. Gets it with 2. He's got it. Wounding on 2s. Both 2 6s.
Oh.
Now Shane needs, Micro needs 2 6s. Holy crap. He didn't save it. So D3 damage.
Oh,
1 damage. Only a flesh wound. Shane just had a hell of a round.
wow.
And now that is just so flipped. It almost looks like this is Shane's game now.
I can't believe
Micro's
the
still
storm
gonna-
shields are.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Shane's going to get kill 1, kill more, hold 1. Micro's going to get kill 1, hold more, hold 1. Oh, he's got to take a nerve test for this guy, which would take away the hold 1 if he fails it. He's got to spend the 1 CP for gritted teeth. Oh, he doesn't have CP. He makes
He
it with a
auto-passed.
1 auto pass. Yep. Here we go. Here's another one.
Oh, man.
Auto
Micro!
pass.
What are you doing? Great round, Shane. Holy crap. Micro got diced in that one. That was so many attacks.
And the storm shields just tanked, man.
Yeah, it was like whiffs and storm shields just combined to be gross. And you know what might be crazy is Shane might actually have death denied in this 3rd round. Because I think he only spent 1 CP.
He has no leader anymore.
So Shane has to go first. Oh, he only has no
Yeah.
leader.
Yep.
Oh, no, that's huge. So no more death denied the entire game for Shane. He will not have that one more time in this game. Not even once. So he didn't get to use it once, right? Because he
Right.
Didn't get to use it last turn, and then he burned the first turn, burned him on it for the second turn. So he's going a full game without Death Denied as a Starties, which I have felt in the past.
It's just like,
Yeah,
that's
hell of a
not
final.
not what he wanted to hear, But
No,
Yeah.
like
Sometimes
the only time
it's like that.
Yeah, the only time I've managed to pull that off was with Sally's. So Micro is doing a decisive. He's charging to keep the guy locked in combat. He doesn't want that vet sergeant getting out. He only gets a 5, but that's going to be enough.
Yeah, he's also chasing that vicious assault.
True. Yeah, so now he's going to charge in this guy, the cultist gunner with the 1 flesh wound. He's going to get him in there. Get his vicious assault real quick, cheeky like. Are you not entertained, chat? Is this not like the best final game you've ever seen? It needs to be best of 3 like this every damn time. This is amazing.
Oh yeah.
This is the most kill team fun I've had like on quarantine. These guys are gladiators, man.
Oh no. Shane, don't put another model in another doorway, man. Don't do it.
Yeah.
It's not worth it, man.
Step back off that ledge.
My freaking PTSD is just
Yeah, man. All right, so Shane is declaring a charge. He's getting his combat spec into this boy down here who's a leader killer. He gets a 6. That's probably, I guess it could be. Didn't look like it was me enough, but it sure is. He gets it. He's going base. Now, I wonder if he's going to fall back with that Assessor.
Ooh.
What's he doing? Is he going to declare
that company vet
sniper?
sniper? He do be 2 inches closer though.
Oh man,
you gotta want
so
it.
It's got an 8. Yep, he
You
only needs an
want
8.
it.
He's got 2d6.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
So he's doing
back.
it. Oh, he falls back
yeah.
3.
Back. Why are you only declaring
needs
him
an
the
11.
sole target?
I know. So he needs 11. He gets a 3. Now he gets a 10. That's not going to be good enough.
But he's gonna.
But it
contest
gets him on the point.
Oh, it does. Okay. All right. Good thinking. That's a valid thing. I was thinking, like, why wouldn't you just run and shoot, right? Oh, it's not an assault. That's right. I'm stupid.
Yeah,
it's been a long day, guys. I can only imagine.
It's good.
Yeah.
That's the
Not
thing
that
with
good.
the grav.
Yeah, those rapid fire weapons in arena, man. They've lost me a few games.
He got him.
Oh, he got him.
Wait, what? Oh my god!
No way.
Oh,
It's 10
Gio,
inches.
that's
10
huge,
inches
dude.
+1.
To be like, yeah, it's an
Yeah.
11, and then roll it and be like, oh, I got in. Oh man, that is huge. What a thing to have occurred in this final round. Because I mean, Micro's got to think he was safe, right? It's like, oh, if you're 8 away, I move
It's
back
a 10-inch
3.
charge, man.
Yeah, 8 plus 3 is 11. You know, but somehow, I guess it must have been exactly right because if it's an 11-inch charge and you roll a 10,
Yeah.
that 10 gets you right there. So that's what happened probably, is it moved him back that extra 3, put him like exactly 11. So a 10 was bang on within 1 inch. So crazy, man. Millimeters again.
That and just when you're measuring using the measuring tool, like doing lines, you might not be exact as when you actually start moving models.
Yeah, that's why.
Or the whole.
Yeah,
like
for sure.
Yeah. That's probably why you see Shane copy the guys so much and move them, because he's very precise.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah, he tries to get like
You get
bang
a
on.
much more accurate measurement that way.
What a game! Who do you guys think has it at this point?
It's so. I mean, with that charge succeeding, that's a huge deal.
I count 2 berserkers.
Yeah.
So 2 berserkers is basically 4 berserkers, actually.
Yeah, true. True.
So anyone's game.
It's
Yeah.
it's so hard to say
Hard
with the
to
dice
say.
doing what they do. I mean, that charge succeeding against that cultist on that point was very big.
Yeah.
Because that can be that's a kill toward the kill count. That's gonna and then a point for hold more.
I'm wondering what's going on with Micro's CP. Did he not give himself, or did he spend this round?
He decisive
I
moved.
think he decisive moved.
So nobody
He
gets
was down to 0 last round.
That's
so no
right.
one's going to be able to decisive strike here.
So in that case, Shane has the favor because he's going to get the
initiative.
swing
Yeah.
with this guy first. He's going to nuke that Zerker. Zerker doesn't have a flesh wound yet, but yeah, there's going to be that. This Vanguard can get that Chaos Cultist Gunner, probably. I mean, it's a flamer, but you got a Storm Shield. Could roll low. Potential thing.
Yeah, the decisive move came from this Chaos Cultist, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, charged in to lock
Yeah.
the sergeant.
Oh, yeah, it was this one over here. That's right. Yeah, he
Yeah.
charged in here to lock in the Vet Sarge.
Because that's a
Yeah,
vicious
I'm
assault
definitely-
point.
I'm leaning Shane at the moment,
Yeah, same.
just because he's going to get to hit first. So he's likely going to wipe out one Berserker.
So I think that Cultist Gunner is shooting his flamer at the Vanguard Sergeant right now.
Okay. Let's see what happens.
Did he not make this charge then? Yeah, what was that? Oh, he's measuring for
He's looking for
Obscured,
obscuring terrain. Yeah, he wants to know if I charge this guy, am I only going to go out of action on a 5? Which it looks like he would. It would be this here. Unless he can measure.
well, he might declare
Yeah, I
this
think
guy.
he's wanting to get in with the flesh wounded Chaos Cultist.
Okay, so he's charging that guy, it looks like.
Yeah, and he would not be
Because
getting
then
the
you-
benefit of cover.
Why is he charging over there?
I guess he's charging over here to try and only go out on a 5. So 5 shots. Here comes the first one. Nothing. Looking for 4s. Nothing. There's a wound. 3 up. Gets it. Here we go.
Gets
2
it.
more.
There's
Hits.
another one.
Looking for a 3.
Mm.
No.
Mm,
He's going to re-roll it. Shane failed. He needs a 5.
Oh.
And he got it. Holy crap.
No.
So an Overwatch. Oh, so
I don't
now
even know what
Micro-
model that was that killed him.
that was the Flamer Cultist Gunner with a flesh wound. He was charging over here, so that's all his moves. Shane's close to tilting. You can hear it when he's talking.
Oh yeah.
He's not happy about that. So he made a decisive. It's not shooting phase yet. Micro still gets to move. So Micro's going to blind charge over here. Probably. Oh, nope, maybe not. He could open that door. Well, no, because he can't fall back because the guy charged. That's right. So not a lot of options for Micro this one. Just charges. So he's going for Vicious Assault here. This is going to score him. Vicious Assault.
Yeah.
Damn, Shane was taking it back too. That charge, that Overwatch. That was just rough. When you see
Yeah,
5
those
shots,
flamers are no joke, man.
yeah, 5 or 6 shots with the Flamer. It doesn't matter if you have a Storm Shield. You know?
Yeah.
It's like you're expecting 3 wounds. You make 3 3-ups in a row. That's hard. And that's kind of like the whole Berserker thing, right? That's the philosophy of why the Berserkers are so good against the Storm Shields.
Yeah.
It's because, like, how many 3-ups can you make?
Well, we can roll back the tape and find out.
Yeah, I know. Because
That's
he
really-
made them all.
Yeah. So like
Basically
Shane has
right
no
there.
right to be upset.
All right, so Micro pulls barely into the lead there by 1 point with that Vicious Assault. It's 8-7 right now. So Cultist is advancing. 6 inches plus 3, so he gets a 9. He's going to come reinforce that point, it looks like. Yeah. Dang, guys. What a game.
Oh man. There's still so much.
So there's still
game
hope
left,
for
too.
Shane here. because Shane got that charge off here.
Ooh, this is interesting.
All right. So Micro was debating an advance. Goes right to fighting. There might be some pistols somewhere potentially.
I
They're
don't.
bypassing.
The intercessor sergeant has a pistol.
Yeah. Did he charge this round? Nope. He got charged. No, he didn't get charged. Okay, so that was 2 hits, 1 wound. Nope, no save. D3 damage. 3 damage. This is gonna be a dead berserker. Out of action. Okay. So now the only berserker left on the table has a flesh wound. It's a veteran that scores obliterate for Shane.
So, do broken cultists? No, I don't think that's the case with Reaper. Reaper, it's you have to kill them all, right? It's not like.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
All right.
Oh yeah, where are we at with the Reaper count? So that's 1 berserker,
So it's killed
2
2 berserkers,
3 berserkers.
3 berserkers, and a flesh wound. He's going to get a 4th guy here with this Chaos Cultist this turn, almost for sure. Cultist hitting on 4s. Nope. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Shane's keeping track of the thing too. He's looking.
They rolled back that bounty because he couldn't consolidate with the gunner being closer.
Okay. He's putting everything. He's got 3. No, he's got a charger over here. That's right.
Yeah.
A sniper is going to have 2 attacks, 3 with the chainsword, hitting on 3s.
Yeah, hitting on 3s, wounded on 3s, I think.
Yeah.
Reaper is a secondary that says if you get 6 models out of action in the over the course of the game, you get 3 points. So
Okay.
it's all or nothing. We had a question.
Yeah, I didn't know if like shaken models would tally up on that total.
All right, so 3 hitting on 3s, all hit.
Ooh,
3 to wounds, 2 wounds, 6 ups. He's not going to make this. Nope, not a 1. 4, 5, 6. He gets him. So that is big.
Nice. He'll consolidate, pick up that token, and he gets that objective.
He should be able to pick it up because the closest is going to be this Chaos Marine Gunner.
Yeah.
So
and he should probably be consolidating as far as he can, right? Because if that plasma gunner is going
to be getting in on next turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I agree with that, Sean. Yeah.
2 hits, or just 1 hit. Wounding on 2s, that's wound. It's a 6-up save. This is for the last berserker.
Just
already
one?
got a flesh wound.
That is not the box.
Gets a 1. This is for the game, basically. Oh, he's doing a reroll.
He's rerolling it.
6.
Oh, it's another 1.
Man.
D3 damage. Gets a 1.
Oh no.
Looking for a 3.
It's a 4.
Oh man.
On the board.
Oh boy.
Got him. So that's his he's max bounty hunter.
5 kills.
And he's got 5 kills now. So this is going to Shane, guys. This is going to Shane. Shane just won our tournament.
Hold 1, kill more. Micro gets hold 1, hold more. He didn't get any kills. No, he did. He got the Overwatch kill. So he does get kill 1.
Kill 1. Dude, Shane pulled back so much in that second round fight phase.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was unreal.
So I think he's broke, and I think Micro's going to call it. I think this is scoop.
What? Why would you?
He's looking for.
It's unfavorable, but I mean, come on, it's game 3.
I think he just broke.
Oh,
he's got a big lead.
Right now.
Oh,
He broke.
Yep.
So all these cultists are probably going to fail, right? What are they?
This is gonna be a
Leadership
scoop.
5. Yikes.
He's rolling the sniper first. His LD is going to be 7, I believe. 7 minus
He
6.
fails.
So he's shaking.
Oh my god.
So this is going to be a scoop, guys.
man.
I'm almost positive we're going to see a scoop here.
Yeah.
Because that loses Micro 2 points for holding. He's not going to hold
So
anything.
a lot of his guys are only, they need ones.
all around. Yeah.
Shakes, 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 shakes. Done.
goes from
This is
hold
going to be
mo-
scoop, guys. We just saw Shane win the game. Shane just won this tournament. We're just waiting for this. We're just waiting for the scoop. We're waiting for the official.
Calling
Yep,
it.
they're calling it.
Boom!
That's it.
Woo!
It's all over.
Congratulations, Shane.
Wow.
We have a winner for the Bay Area Open 2020 online simulator. Holy crap. Months
Man.
of games,
Wow.
65 players, and Astartes just took it.
Awesome.
Holy crap.
Wow.
Let's hop in.
Big congrats to both players. You guys made us proud as hell. Holy crap.
12 saves or something like that, and you only failed one.
Yeah.
Dang,
Oh, yeah.
guys. Holy cow. Congratulations, Shane. Congratulations to you too, Micro, on
Thank
3
you.
awesome games.
Yeah.
Holy
Man.
crap. Oh my god.
That was absurd. All 3 games.
Yeah. That first
So
game
exciting.
was, I'm not gonna lie, I was mental. That was a mental hit after that first game. And it wasn't until like turn 2 of the second game that I started to like bounce back mentally, I guess. Hey guys.
Wow.
Hey.
Hey. Congratulations. Yeah,
Dude. Holy
Yeah.
Mike. Yeah.
I'm pouring sweat here.
Unbelievable. Yeah, you're telling me.
Yeah, dude. I thought you had lost it until that turn 2 fight phase. I was just like, the way that one went, it was like, oh, Shane just took it back. Oh my God. And then, yeah. Crazy.
I mean, yeah, I made all my Storm Shield saves. That's like the
Oh my
power
God.
of a list like that.
Yeah, you made like 63 Storm Shield saves in a row.
That was nuts.
That was
Yeah.
insane.
But to be fair, I also mortaled myself on the door turn one, so I don't know what the math is like.
Yo, yeah, no, yeah.
And also that time you did 3 damage and re-rolled it and didn't get the out of action. You
Yeah,
were
That too. Turn
you
one
were-
was atrocious.
you were 91% to get that out of action, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you didn't get
Yeah, I mean, after the door mortal, it was like that. There's like that meme of like Jesse from Breaking Bad where he's like, he can't keep getting away with it.
Yeah,
He's like
That's exactly
sobbing.
what I had in my head, dude.
that's hilarious.
Like as soon
No,
as
I mean,
as soon-
Micro
Wow.
is an incredible player. I legitimately did not think I was going to win after that first game.
Yep. I thought he had it, man. And that second one, it was like, it went bad fast for Micro. But this third one, it went back and forth a few times. Like I thought Micro had it until that turn 2. It was just like, oh my God. Like turn 1, I was already like, oh, okay, because you did that reroll and then you battle brothered and you didn't have any more CP for Death Denied. And it was like, okay, it's going to come down to initiative. And Micro got initiative. It was just like, it's done. But then you made all those saves.
Yeah.
Just insane. Yep. Crazy game, boys.
Storm Shields are crazy. Death Denied is
when
crazy.
when they work as advertised.
Yeah.
Dude, you took Reaper, not Domination.
What's that? I did take Reaper.
Yeah. Give yourself your Reaper points.
Okay,
Oh,
so
yeah,
that's my
what?
first question. Why did you take Reaper?
So I didn't want to take Domination on this map because it, like, if I have a 40 mil base, then it's really easy for me to stand on this objective and get Domination. But like I'm not like playing with Raveners and Lictors like Sean. So the mindset was basically, after that last game, I saw how quickly I killed like 5 of his guys in like 2 turns. And my thought was, if I can just do like even half as good as that over a 4-turn period, I'm really statistically likely to get 6 out of action, just because like Berserkers and like Chaos in general just drop really easily.
Yeah, everything you have is like wounding me on 2s, and I'm getting a 6-up save.
Yeah, like turn 2 or the second game, I didn't even take the relic blade because I just wanted a wound on 2s.
Yeah, I was like, why did he not take the relic blade? Like, I thought you made a mistake when I saw the 2 power fists.
Yeah, I mean, you can like abuse cultists as much as you want, but at the end of the day, you can leave all the cultists alone, and as long as those 4 berserkers die, then the game's pretty much over. It's kind of like when you're playing against Custodes, and the second a Custode drops, it's pretty much game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
I mean, that's like one of the craziest games I've ever played, that third game.
Yeah.
That was a wild one.
Really well.
Definitely the best out of the series.
Yeah, that was probably the best game. Not like, I don't know about quality wise, but just most exciting game I've played all tournament easily.
Yeah, these 3, just this series that you guys did today, it was like
Yeah,
edge of your seat the
unreal.
entire time type of game.
Yeah, that first game scared me. I can't stop thinking about it.
Yeah, no, it was like every time you were put in a place to have to make a decision, it was always a bad decision no matter what you did.
Yeah, I mean, that's just Micro, though. He just puts you in these spots where it's like, oh, I can do this or this, and that's all, and both suck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's just, he's a very good player.
Yep.
I'm sweating.
Oh,
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Congratulations, man. You earned it.
Yeah, I mean, you honestly deserved it just as much as I did. It just didn't work out. I think you were like very much deserving of being where you were in this tournament. So,
Thank you, man.
yeah.
Yeah, well done to both of you
Yeah,
to get
great
here. And then like
series.
the quality of games that you just played, like back to back to back, was just mind blowing to watch. It was fun. A lot of fun.
Thanks, man.
Yeah,
Proud
really
of
great
you,
series.
boys.
Really great series. We're definitely gonna have to post the whole series up on YouTube. I'll chop it up
Yeah.
or send it to you to chop up or something, so we can have all 3 games up there, and just
Yeah, we will.
advocate for best of 3 finals for every tournament from here on out.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would have been pretty happy with the best one, man.
I bet.
Yeah.
I bet.
So Tim updated us. He kind of was recalculating the ELO rankings
Yeah.
throughout. So after those matches, Matt H is still number 1 with 1392. Shane,
crazy.
you're in second place, 1386. In Micro,
Oh.
you're at 1338.
I'm on his tails.
So
Yeah,
Bearded, you
he has issued a formal challenge to whoever won this to a competitive game for the
Well,
ELO.
Good for Matt because I have to play him in a competitive game and this week for the Kill Team League.
Oh.
Call it ranked. I guess it doesn't count for that one, huh? So it'll be 2 games.
I'm sure we could convince Tim to make that one ranked. Yeah. No, I mean, honestly, I think the most exciting part of this tournament is the fact that the 2 people in the finals were 2 people that have not established themselves like going to every major, like it was just such a intense field out of the 64 players with a lot of people who have like proven themselves at big tournaments. And I mean, that was not Micro or myself.
Yeah.
You guys did great.
And it
Yeah,
wasn't
and it just-
in the final. So
Yeah, right? It was awesome.
Yeah, you
You're
both had to overcome a Necron. That's crazy. Yep.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah. Well done, guys. Excellent job.
Thank you.
awesome.
I
I'm
want to
retiring
rewatch it.
Astartes. Yeah,
Yeah.
it'll be up on our. It's going to be on Twitch, on our Twitch channel, for a couple weeks, and then it'll be on our YouTube, I'm sure.
Yeah. Well, you are now officially number 1 in Astartes in the world. You've unseated me, my friends.
Oh,
You are now
jeez.
first with
Well,
Astartes. So
I'm
So
going to
that means-
retire Astartes, and I'm going to walk off into the sunset.
So Chris, I think that means that you need to hand draw him a cartoon.
oh,
For him to use
Gotta
as his like profile picture.
yeah.
Oh.
I had to pay to get mine done. I don't know about that, Shane. I had to get that commissioned.
Yeah,
Well,
I don't.
you just draw
I
it,
don't
then
have
it's
the
free.
artistic. You'd have to pay me to draw something honest, or I'd have to pay you to like take whatever I draw.
Or you could just like meme lord and put your face on my logo and take it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh wow.
It's like identity theft.
That's literally identity theft.
Like, I'm number one now. Just take it. Great job, guys. I'm in awe over what we just saw. Like this.
Yeah,
No,
that was
yeah.
wild.
It was an awesome series. All three games
Yeah.
were really exciting, had really intense moments. Sorry,
Yep.
headphones users. I think we kind of probably did some permanent ear damage at
We
a couple
definitely-
moments.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
definitely freaked out at all those storm shield saves.
Yeah, I think I was yelling and standing at least one time in each of these games.
Oh, that's good to hear. The crazy thing about Shane, like I played him a bunch. Like we were prepping together pretty hard for this tournament. But the crazy thing about him is he isn't even an Astartes player.
No.
Like he, all these different lists, and he plays them all so well, and they're all
Yep.
like monsters.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I mean, I can't say I probably don't have a single faction that I've mastered to the level that you have with heretics. I mean, like maybe demons, but like even then, I don't think I could say that at all. Like, it's scary. It's very scary to play against you.
That's all I can ask for.
Micro Shane, great game, great tournament, guys. Shane, Ryan, thank you guys very much for putting it on. We do appreciate it.
Yeah,
Of
man,
course,
it was
man.
awesome running this. Benji in Twitch chat says, "Congrats to both of you from sober Benji."
Oh my god. That means more to me
yeah,
than
right.
anything.
He's gonna have something else to say later.
Yeah, just give it
That
a
won't
few
be sober
minutes.
speaking.
Oh my god, I can't believe I did it. This is like the credits part. So,
Yeah.
thank you to Ryan for prepping with me through a ton of these games. I would not be good if it wasn't for playing you. Thank you to Matt for helping me prep against Necrons. And thank you to Tim Futter and Micro for prepping with me before this tournament, because that was a lot of fun too. That's all I got.
All right.
Yeah, Mary
Micro.
helped me out a lot with the heretic practice. We were kind of trading ideas all throughout. So
Yeah.
we get him, and Tim does amazing things for the community. He's always like working on something to make everything more fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. He's the man.
Micro, death to the false emperor, dude. You got to tattoo it on your arm.
Oh, was I forgetting it that game?
You forgot it. In
Literally
combat.
put- yeah, you literally put it-
Jesus.
Oh, fuck me! How many times did I miss it?
You hit
There-
5 6s in the last game in combat.
Oh no. Oh no.
Are you serious?
Rematch.
Hey man,
Oh,
Honestly,
I pride myself on remembering no rematch.
Oh my god! I
Look,
can't
Bro,
believe that.
you literally had a note that says "Death to the False Emperor" covered in blood right next to your dice roller, my dude.
Jesus Christ. This was the first series, this entire tournament, where I remembered it once. Oh my god, I can't believe I did that. That could have changed everything. Oh,
Yeah, there
live
was.
and
I think it was every game. There was a couple
yeah.
that, could have influenced a little bit, especially with the volume of attacks that the Berserkers already throw.
Right. Oh, that's,
and
oh man, that last game was so close to turning my way too.
Yep.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, you almost had
Oh
it.
my
That
god.
the storm shields, man. The amount of storm shield saves that happened. So you got to roll like six more dice for us on stream and see what those would have been.
okay.
Oh gosh.
This is a bad idea.
Are we still streaming?
Oh yeah.
We got 2 hits. Or sorry, 4 hits. We got
2 wounds. 3 ups. 1 failed.
Did I?
Yeah.
that would have been an in reroll.
Not if it was in the
Woulda,
same
coulda.
role as.
It's a one anyway.
It's a one anyway. All right.
Okay, I guess I got nothing to fall back to now. You won. Oh man.
All right. Well,
Wow.
anything else?
No, man.
I don't
That's
think
it.
so.
I got nothing
That's
for you.
it.
Congratulations. Do you want your cigar tonight or some other time?
Oh,
in
I'll
the
do it
future?
right now. I will drive over there
All
right
right.
now. Yeah,
I was
I
gonna
bought a
say,
You're coming
cigar.
over.
Shoot me your address. You're
Yes.
getting champagne.
Everyone have a good night.
We got the champagne of beers, Jenny. So
All right.
God
Sounds
damn it.
good, man. Thank you, Micro. Thank you, everybody.
All right, guys. Thanks for joining
very
us for
Oh,
this.
is that like 2 versus 2 thing still going on after this?
Oh shit!
I don't know.
That's
I'll have to
right.
turn it on.
yeah, we'll have to find out.
Okay.
Okay,
Well,
cheers, guys.
I'm
All right.
signing out.
Yep.
I'll be over there in a little bit, Ryan.
All right, cool. I'll be here for you.
All right, guys. We're gonna
Yeah.
call it there.
All right.
Thanks for chats. Thanks for sticking with us through that long series. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Adaptive Revolver. I'm not sure which Rochester guy you are. I'm sorry I didn't talk more. So I'm just going to ramble now to make up for it. We also had a couple questions about where we can find recorded content. There are some previous broadcasts still available on Twitch from some of our games, especially in the top 8. We were streaming a couple games every week, and I don't remember how long they stick around for past broadcasts, but
I think like 2 weeks.
yeah, so you should be able to see lots of games there. And I also have recordings of all those games, so at some point they can make it up on YouTube. Just more content. It's good to, I know for me, when I started playing people outside of my own like close friend group and outside of my family, something I was really nervous about was just like some of the etiquette around playing tabletop war games. So being able to watch other people play before sitting down to play myself really helps settle some of those nerves and be willing to jump in and just see that generally as a community, we're really willing to help people and kind of take back rule things that, might have been unclear and, talk through optimal plays and stuff like that, talk after games to hone a craft. So we'll definitely get those up there so that, even for experienced guys looking to try a new faction, you can kind of see what they look like actually in game. You can see how different players interact if you are looking to get into the hobby. And you happen to find this this video, hopefully you can use it as a resource to get yourself in front of a real opponent when when we reach the after times and you can actually sit down in front of a real opponent. But you can check out past broadcasts here, or you can go to Command Point on YouTube. You'll find podcast episodes. You can find faction deep dives. And you can find some of these games from this tournament. So hopefully you find this to be a good resource to help further your game and help introduce new people to the hobby. Thank you for sticking with us through the Bay Area Tournament Simulator. After 2 months, we're finally signing off for real. Congratulations to Shane. Congratulations, Micro, for making it to the top and putting on three solid games in the finals. So thanks, everybody, and we'll see you at the next event.